The Talking Show.
I think creativity or absurdity is good.
Yeah. I think creativity is easier to open with than absurdity.
Yeah.
That's one you have to work up to.
I'm good with whatever.
I slightly want to do creativity.
So that's your one. So you
Yeah,
have to
creativity or
start,
goals.
You have to announce creativity.
I have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your one.
Are we like introducing ourselves?
We should do a little
Right.
bit of a mild
So-
introduction.
Could someone?
Let's just start with an introduction with Nico.
Yeah. Okay.
Go for it.
Hi. Has it begun? Hi. Welcome to my podcast.
Your
It's
podcast.
your podcast.
No,
I was about to say your podcast.
No, I'm playing a podcast,
Jeez.
bro.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my
What's
podcast.
up? Yeah, so I just thought I'd have to make a podcast.
Can I just peek?
Basically, if people want to listen to me.
No, it's close.
Right now we are in Dad's living room, looking around at our grandmother's furniture. Our father is taking photos of us from the couch. It's sort of like a celebrity.
It's a live podcast.
Yeah, it's like the paparazzi.
The majority of us are above the age of 20, so you would assume that he wouldn't act like we were 5 most of the time. So.
Oh my gosh, Reed.
And he continues. He's smiling and taking more photos still.
You guys sound like children when you laugh about your dad taking pictures of you. Doesn't make sense
I don't care.
when you don't know
So should
how often he takes the pictures.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
We should add the context that also we can be leaving a store and he just
Yeah.
stops
A gas
for
station.
himself.
Just wait a second. This is the perfect opportunity. This is
Every
never going to
time we
happen
eat.
again.
He took a picture. Okay.
He takes pictures every day as if we were going to die the next.
Yeah.
He wants to have a lot of content for our eulogies.
I don't think he
Three
spends much time
pictures.
looking at them.
Yeah, he
3
doesn't.
pictures of a parking lot that has a logo on it.
Oh my god.
Photos in the parking lot. That's our book. That's his book, actually.
There's a picture of a line of Starbucks.
How does he have so much space on his phone?
Yeah, I don't know. He posts them to Facebook and then he just leaves them out there in the ether for a while.
Okay, well, anyway, we should probably move
Yeah.
on.
Should we each introduce our names?
Yeah.
Also, should I go
Yeah,
last
go.
since
Let's
I'm
do a little
introducing
bit
the
of a mild
topic?
introduction.
Let's do age order, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going last?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't you go first?
No, we could do it.
No,
either way.
because I need to introduce the topic, so
Well,
shouldn't I go
okay.
last?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's whatever.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh!
I told you something
Raw
was gonna
egg.
happen.
That's on the podcast.
That peaked.
Oh, you could hear it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course I could.
That's cool.
That mic's too powerful. I can hear myself in that mic as I'm also speaking
Very
into my mic.
powerful. Oh no, I don't know what type of introduction to do. This is just like
Just say your name.
This is just like in high school. They make you do
This
that.
is no. This is really casual. Like I'm just say I'm Nico.
Yeah.
That's it.
The oldest.
I'm Nico. Hi, I'm Nico.
You're rehearsing saying your
I
name.
feel that, Nico.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Hi, I'm Nico.
I do that sometimes at work. I think that today I was at work and I was like, hey, how this woman was just standing there and I had to put a broom up and she was like, oh, you want me to walk over there to talk to you? And I was like, no, I just gotta put this broom up. I was like,
Damn.
I was like, what's up? Like, why is there a problem right now?
That's so
Customers.
weird.
And then she was like, oh, I've never had a manager come up to me and say, what's up? And I was like, okay.
That's rich people.
We should talk about customer experiences.
She was like, yeah, I just wanted to buy a venti tea. I was like, yeah, we don't sell venti tea. And she was like, yeah, but I go to Starbucks every day. And I was like, yeah, but we're not Starbucks.
This is not Starbucks.
That's so funny.
You did not walk into a Starbucks today, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop going to the movie theater and go to Starbucks
Go to
instead.
Starbucks
It's the
instead.
same
Yeah.
type of deal, right?
I get the same service at Starbucks.
Okay, Blaze, you're next.
Oh wait, I didn't
Oh, wait.
introduce
Wait,
myself.
I mean,
No,
you did. But
You
like,
did. You technically did.
Oh, it was
said-
recording the whole
of
time?
course it. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
stop
okay.
the
We
recording.
gotta start over.
What?
Why do we have to
Just,
start
I don't
over?
think so.
This is
No,
a
I
good
think that was
candid. I think this is
good.
a
Yeah,
good
it's
candid
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
recording.
What? Okay, are you done with the introduction or do you want more?
I mean,
It was just a
we need
simple
everybody's
introduction.
name.
It's just
Yeah, we each need to.
Okay.
Unless we want to be the mysterious and not have our names.
My name is Blaze. Yeah, I guess if we're just saying your names.
Yeah, I'm Reed.
I'm
that's
Riley.
yeah.
I'm Briar Rose. So I guess the topic that we have that I made up was creativity. Why are you?
I'm signaling him to stop without saying.
Okay.
Oh.
I see.
Was it more photos?
Is somebody sneezing?
My cat is coughing. I don't know if he's sneezing, and I don't know if he's gonna throw up, and
Oh no.
that's slightly stressful.
But on that note, creativity.
Yeah, creativity.
On that note, I need to
Yeah.
compose something like that. That's that inspires me to compose a song.
That inspires you to compose a song. Why?
The cough?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
That's cool.
Rhythmic.
I think that is
tune.
creativity.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
a concerning noise. It sounds like he's
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
choking.
I don't.
Look at him and see what's going on with him. Pick him up.
I can't.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Whoa,
That one
that
was.
was really concerning.
Yeah, it is.
He was like fine, and he was like,
Hat on it.
Damn.
"Oh God!" Somehow Riley's mic peaked, and I don't even know how.
Just bring him to light so you can see what's going on with him.
Cat CPR.
That's a thing.
I know.
Seems chill now.
Maybe he should drink some water.
Maybe he was just looking for
It's
attention.
like a spider.
Damn.
The way that his arms go around.
Like the girl from Ring. Not
No,
Ring.
he
Was that
is-
movie Ring?
I don't know. I don't think there's a spider girl.
I'm talking about the girl who like she's on her back. It's like she comes out of the TV.
Yeah.
Is that Ring?
Yeah, but I wasn't seeing him? Leo.
Leo.
Leo is like that girl.
I don't know what you were talking about. So, but I don't think I want to know because I don't think I'm gonna get the reference.
Okay,
So,
creativity.
yeah, creativity.
Creativity. Go for it.
So I mean, the other day
Right.
we had a really explosive experience with creativity.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We painted
Yeah.
a lot.
We painted for
hours and
hours.
hours.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
all of
stopped
my
painting.
thoughts were paint.
Yeah.
Instead of words,
Life
it was strokes
became
of paint.
And I observed this happening.
Yeah, I
Did
was
you
walking.
painted too?
Yeah, I painted as well. I didn't have that same experience. And like I did think like, oh yeah, I'm also like getting more thoughts from this and getting more like creativity from this for painting.
Rod just ran himself into the glass
Open
door.
it. Sometimes I can open it.
And then like the day after I couldn't think of anything for painting, and the last couple of days I haven't been able to do anything with that, which is slightly annoying because I want to be an artist, like a painting, like drawing type artist, but I can't think of anything for the past couple of days.
You just
And
gotta
it's slightly
paint, you
annoying
know?
because I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, that happens to me
Don't
sometimes.
think of anything.
I think
just,
all
like,
artists have sometimes experienced artist block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to compose a song every Monday, and sometimes I really just
Oh
can't.
wow, you compose a song every Monday?
I try to.
That's
crazy.
amazing.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
really can't though. Like sometimes it's just impossible. Like I'll
Sometimes
oh my
the
God, it
block
did
is
work.
just there.
See, I told you.
Yeah, he's trying to open the door. I
Wow.
realized that he's able to do this now.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But I have been able to write some, which I haven't done that for a while. So
That's good.
For
You
me,
guys
writing
all-
is pretty much always possible.
You guys all have like daily journals, yeah? Do you think that helps you?
I don't do it daily. I'm trying to do it daily over the break.
Okay, I am.
We wish that
Daily
it
is
was
kind of
daily.
a goal,
Yeah,
but
daily
sorry.
is-
It would be nice.
I'm
to
trying
have
to
that
do it
time.
daily over the break because I'm also like making a list of things I need to do every day so that
Yeah.
I'm productive. Because I feel like I should be
I
productive.
tried to get a calendar to do that, and then I just didn't work out.
It's so hard
Yeah.
to
Really
maintain
hard.
a calendar.
Yeah.
Calendars are so useful. Like a Google Calendar, my life is getting back into order. It's like
Wow.
it's like rehab.
Why has your life
I
been
just
not
write
been in
down
order?
calendars and
Yeah,
my journal.
because I forget everything and I like write it in like a random note or like in some, I don't have it all in an organized place. The most organized it's been is like in a note that doesn't even have a good title, and I like miss things. I'm like, oh fuck, if I had a Google Calendar with reminders, and then you can also put reminders in it. You can put like checklist things.
I feel like I couldn't organize everything in one way.
Yeah.
I feel like it just doesn't work.
You don't have to
scatter
organize.
it out a little.
You don't have to organize everything in one way, but there's like different labels that you can.
Yeah.
You can have like red.
But like having it all in one place, you know?
But it's like just for the things that you need to have a reminder.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just write stuff that I need a reminder for on my phone calendar.
Yeah, I write stuff that I need a reminder for.
Yeah.
Right, stuff I need a reminder
Yeah,
for.
sometimes I have little lists.
Yeah, I have lists,
Yeah.
but then I forget
Yeah, me
about the
too.
lists.
I do that, but only at work. Like if like we have sheets of paper where it tells us like what theater drops when, and I'll have a list of when I need to send everybody on break and what things that they need to do, but that's pretty much it.
That's interesting.
I
You
don't know.
recently got this list?
No, I write it on pen on my drop sheet. That's all.
I don't know.
That's like your duty as a manager?
Well, yeah, I need to delegate other people to do things, but I mean, there's things that I need to do.
Yeah. Most times for my list, I just write down, like, okay, what homework do I need to do? Which is most important for me to be doing right now? And stuff like that.
Glad I'm not doing
Good
that.
to prioritize it.
For real.
Yeah. Because
me
what I
too.
want to do
oh my
most
god, next
times...
semester's gonna suck.
Yeah, I have to do speech next semester. I don't want to do that.
Speech is great.
Speech is fun. I like speech.
Yeah.
I'm
speech-
bad at public speaking and
That's
speaking.
That's why it's
that's
extra
why
good,
I'm
because
at
you
speech.
have to do it.
Forced into it.
I hate public speaking, but I really like public speaking in a way. I hate the
Exciting.
idea of public speaking, but when I'm up public speaking, I think it's really fun.
Yeah, it's exhilarating.
Because sometimes it's like an idea will just like. I remember this one time in like, what was it? It wasn't Mr. Mitchell. Remember that teacher that we had where he moved to Saudi Arabia?
What? No.
He was a history teacher.
Okay.
Texas government.
Oh. I know who you're talking about. WAP
Don't
teacher?
identify.
Yeah,
Who moved to Saudi?
No.
I think it
I
was like
can't
it was in
remember
Saudi
his
Don't be
Arabia.
name.
identifying the things.
Yeah.
Like
He moved to like
Wait, I thought that was
teach and
Uncle
help
who moved.
out. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Can't remember his name,
I can't either.
but he
That's
taught
good.
WAP.
Yeah, I remember really enjoying it being in his
He
class.
sounds like a very enjoyable.
Yeah, he
He's
was a
funny.
great teacher.
Yeah.
Wait, was it the guy?
What's going on?
He
back
was
there?
a guy, yeah.
There was well, yeah, but there was.
I
a
can
WAP
barely
teacher
get
who's
out,
like
so
a-
please.
WAP is in sophomore year.
Freshman. Or
Freshman
maybe
year, no,
it
sophomore
now
year.
it's in
Sophomore.
It
freshman
was
year.
in
I don't
sophomore
know.
year.
Oh wow, yeah, it was in sophomore year.
It's in sophomore year.
Currently
World
though,
history.
currently
We're
it's
in
in.
world history right now in
World
sophomore
Yeah.
year.
Oh wait, WAP. Sorry, I was thinking of the other.
Yeah.
World History AP, yeah.
They're not switching it around like that.
I was thinking of the other class.
They're not throwing us for a loop
Human
yet.
geography.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about human geography.
No.
I hated geography.
I also hate geography.
Such trash at
WAP
geography.
was cooler.
WAP is
than
fun.
human
There was a
geography.
time in geography
Geography.
test where you remember when you had to put all the names on the different countries?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
dead ass just guessed everything.
Whoa.
Yeah, most times
I
like
love
half
I
of the
was
stuff I had to
terrible at it.
guess.
I was
Last
bad at
year.
it at the time, but now I really like studying it.
I love my teacher. I liked my teacher, but I was terrible at it. I think I would like it now though.
Yeah, it's good to come back to some things sometimes.
I don't know. Last year I was very bad at geography.
Like
Um,
come back to it
Yeah.
eventually.
Learn
Yeah.
it in a different
When you
way.
have more time.
Yeah.
There's an assignment that I got for English when I was a senior, and I saved it, and I still have it. I'm gonna do it within a few months. I didn't do it back
Within a
then.
few months.
Yeah.
It's been like 3 years.
It's been like at least 4 years, but it's still a useful assignment. I just haven't had much time or like
Yeah.
dedication.
No, because I graduated 2 years ago.
I haven't had that much dedication.
It's weird to think about how long it's been since you guys graduated. I'm still in high school.
Well, Nico graduated
You're
like
much
5 years
younger
ago.
now.
Yeah.
Nico graduated like 6 years ago, right?
No.
Well, 2015, so now it's 2019.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4.
2015.
Almost
That's
5.
like 5.
Yeah, basically 5.
5, because...
Well, I graduated 2 years
2020.
ago, and you're 3 years older than me, so makes
Pretty
sense.
crazy.
It's...
But you're only 1 year older than me.
No, it's by...
Yeah, well, I graduated like 4 years ago, I think.
Yeah, the year before.
Oh yeah, you graduated early.
Yeah, you did.
I forgot
But you
about
were
that.
still you
Yeah.
still were in your senior year though,
Yeah.
because there was all of that drama with them.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it was drama.
I don't want to talk about it,
I don't know if it was drama.
but I do remember that it was specifically your senior
Oh,
year.
yes, right.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whatever.
Sorry.
For some reason, I completely forgot that happened in life, and I forgot that happened at that time.
It's not
Yeah.
that important.
No,
Yeah, it's not
important.
that bad, but
Well, I never thought
It's not that it's not that bad. It's just not
I
important.
just said it
yeah, it's
wasn't
not important.
Jesus.
But
Ryan.
I guess you probably got the idea of graduating early from that school. I don't know.
No, I already
From
wanted to
SBT?
graduate early because my friend who graduated early did that.
Didn't like all of our cousins graduate early too?
I don't know.
Cut out all of our talking about family members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go, okay.
The
So we only
original
have
topic was
45
creativity.
minutes, and there's 2 topics each, so we're gonna have to, like...
Well, we're not doing all of them.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna.
We're not doing every
Oh,
single
okay.
topic. But we've done this for about 18 minutes now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my
Because we started at like 10.
Yeah. We started at 10:05 ish.
I love it.
Oh, okay. What are we? I don't know what to talk about now.
What
Because I
else is
forgot
on
what we
the
were
list?
talking about.
God.
Yeah, I
wanna
guess.
talk about
we're-
God?
Do you want to be that controversial with the first?
We can't
one
even
that we
talk
do?
about our family members' names when we were talking about God.
We can talk about God.
I mean, we can.
Well, yeah, because our family members' names, we don't want our family members hearing or, like, having their names and, like, life details released into the public. But we can talk about God.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. How many of us are? I don't know. I myself am agnostic and don't really have one specific religion.
Fair enough.
I guess I would say that you could say that statement can you hear me?
A little bit.
Can you hear a microwave?
Yes, I can.
Uh-oh. I'm microwaving some peas. But yeah, I guess you could say that I would be considered to be agnostic too. But I think my
feel
beliefs could be said to be a lot more things than just plain agnostic.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's hard for me to put like my thoughts on God into words, like.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So I feel like it's a hard topic to talk about because I feel like I don't know. I feel like God is so much about like feelings and energies, you know.
Yeah, I think God is a lot of different energies and spirits and the process of existence.
That's why, like, that type of thing of multiple energies and spirits is kind of why I partially think that, like, polytheism just seems more like it would be real to me than monotheism. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever thought about it like
I think
that.
it depends on what
I don't
you
think of-
mean by monotheism.
Like
Yeah.
one god, polytheism,
Yeah,
multiple
but, like,
gods.
One god can be expressed in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I
just
just
like
I find it strange of like all of
Judeo-Christian
this.
model is very absurd generally.
Yeah. I don't know. I just find it slightly strange that it would be everything created by one being
Yeah, I
with
don't
all of
believe-
this. I feel like it would be more.
I don't believe in a creator God, and I don't even believe
Yeah.
in a God that necessarily. I don't believe in any God enforcing power over things, just like
Yeah,
different
definitely don't.
spirits and like interacting. Different energies interacting is a better way to say that, I guess. Energies and things that we don't know about.
Yeah.
We know almost nothing, just that it's there.
I don't know. Whenever I think about religion, I mainly think about death. And that's kind of why I'm like more so agnostic, because I don't want to specifically say I'm atheist because I'm kind of scared of that.
Oh, that's fair.
And I'd rather, Like the way that I imagine death is like the end of a video game screen, and like you have multiple choices based on
I thought
how
you meant,
you've acted in
I
life.
thought you meant like nothing.
No,
I thought you meant
no,
like
not
once
like
the game
that.
is over, there's nothing.
That's
No, I was meaning,
you're
I
old-
guess
That's a
more
great
like
topic.
not like the end screen, but more
Game's
like
over, it's
a,
done.
I guess, beginning screen of like options.
I guess I know what you mean.
Like if you're a bad person, you have less options, but like if you're a good person, you get
But
the
that's,
option
like,
of
putting
reincarnation
morality
or
into
heaven
it.
or stuff like that.
That's so idealistic.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's idealistic, but I don't really want to think that much about it.
But it's
but-
like it's a nice thing to like.
It's
you
good to
gotta
have
think about
idealistic
it.
views, though. I mean, I feel like, because like we can't really know, so
Yeah.
might as well.
I'd
Have
rather
good
just think
assumptions.
that.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. We all have time to cement our understandings of things. So,
No, we don't.
sure we do.
We don't all have time.
We all have an idea of time. We all like it, so long as everything continues like okay. We're not just going to die tomorrow. Like
we
Some of us
could.
might.
some of us
Yeah.
might, but it's unlikely.
Really?
Yes.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess for us, it's pretty unlikely right now.
Yeah.
That just brings up the next topic: absurdity. It is absurd that you could die at any time. Really.
Cars.
And there's no.
Yes, cars.
I wrote down
Yeah,
some
our
notes.
That's why I
existence
don't
is
wanna
so
drive.
absurd.
I wrote down some notes for this.
Got concrete in so many places.
For this topic.
Only one of us technically has their license.
Yep. Only one of us does. And it's Riley.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fourth
Hopefully, I
youngest.
will be driving less and less.
Yeah, that would
That's
be
the
I think I might get a
Yeah,
license. soon.
I'm very scared of driving, and I've barely, I've practiced once, and like I'm partially using the reason of, like, environmental stuff and also the danger of driving as a reason to not practice
Well,
and not want to get my
good
license.
to
But
have
I
the
do.
ability
It
to
is
drive.
good to have one. I know.
Good to
but
know, yeah, and have like the ID.
what if one
Yeah,
day you need
that's
to steal
true.
a car?
That's true.
I
If you
know.
don't have ID, I mean, like, I've been on a plane a couple times, and I don't have a license, and I
You
don't
have
have
a
a
state
passport.
ID,
I
yeah.
don't have a state ID.
You should get a state ID.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
get a state ID.
When I was at the
dude.
airport, they said they're having. Like,
You gotta
a
have
thing
that
where
for
they
your
require
taxes.
it.
They're about to require it, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
had
I
to-
I do support the idea of like going without an ID because I think it's pretty ridiculous to have one. But if you want to travel on airplanes,
I had to get a
Yeah.
new ID for my temp job. And I found out like the day before, and they're like, okay, you're going to. Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I'll just do this.
I thought I would need an ID to become a manager, but they decided they didn't. They removed that
funny.
restriction.
That's cool.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
that's super baller.
I remember I told them I was gonna get a license in like 2-month period, and I've been a manager for like 6 months now.
And that car
Makes
is
sense.
just over there.
Yep. I also need to practice on it. I really should have over this break.
Yeah, I would know.
I still haven't.
We can do it soon.
I know.
There's still time to break.
That's true. Well, you guys start school on like the 7th, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Well,
we don't,
yeah,
we
I
don't
mean, I
start
have
on
work
the
tomorrow
Monday.
too.
We
but-
start on the Tuesday.
You should ride a bike. That's a nice thing.
Yeah,
to
I
do.
should also do that.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of like a
could
million
easily walk.
things, so I don't bike and I
But
don't
you might
drive.
you can't just live afraid
Yeah,
of everything. Not
that's
doing.
true.
I
The
know.
You gotta
world
do
is
the
scary.
things.
That's part of the absurdity of existence. The world is very scary. You just have to deal with it.
I know.
Just gotta
I
fucking
wrote
live.
down some notes for absurdity.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm going to say.
Yeah,
At
say your
least.
notes.
Okay. It's just like about the topic.
Go ahead.
The conflict between the human tendency to seek inherent value and meaning in life and the human inability to find any in a purposeless, meaningless, or chaotic and irrational universe. And it arises by the contradictory nature of the universe and human mind existing simultaneously. Like those two things. And one option is to embrace the absurd condition of human existence because life is rich in willful experiences for and everyone. And then accepting it and continuing to live in spite of it, like rebelling against it, while simultaneously understanding that like it's still meaningless, and like through that process you're creating your own meaning and will to existence.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
You were writing that during the whole what during
No,
what conversation?
I wrote this before.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
Preparation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what should we move over to the next topic or no? I don't know.
Or what do you think about absurdity? What do you think is absurd in your life or the world?
A lot of government stuff is absurd, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess a lot of, I don't know, so much stuff is, and a lot of aspects of stuff is.
What do you think is like
Is that
something?
wrong?
What were you saying, Nico?
I was gonna say.
The amount of car crashes.
Yeah.
I don't really think that's absurd.
Yeah,
though.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
like.
That's
It's
more of
absurd
like
that people just keep wanting to drive all the time carelessly,
But it's like
Yeah.
the
Well, yeah,
the
but-
and that people just
convenience.
all accept that and don't say anything about it. That's absurd.
Yeah, the
Well,
fact
some
that the
people are just-
convenience of everything is held over life.
Oh my
Like
gosh,
the convenience of
Amazon.com,
cars.
that's
Convenience
absurd.
is destroying the world.
The convenience of Amazon, the convenience of fast food, the convenience of cars.
Late stage
Slave
capitalism,
labor.
everything that comes
I don't know.
evil.
It is scary that all of this stuff is just like
So blatant.
killing us, but no one seems to notice.
No, they
Or
just
care.
don't care.
people notice. I just don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, like if it's
Well,
convenient, then
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so
people
buy-
people will stop allowing something that's convenient but bad for them until they need something convenient. They'll boycott something until the point that they need that thing again. Until the thing
And it's not
until
even
the,
it's
until
not a
they want it
need.
to be convenient and again.
Yeah.
That's commodity fetishization. Just like loving the object and wanting to get it no matter, like, oh, whatever. Slaves made this, or oh, this is from a corporation where their employees are pissing in bottles. But hey, I want my thing delivered in one day. This random specific item
Yeah.
that has been like heavily the corporation that is taking all of my data and like shopping interests
Has
and marketing
specifically
for every,
advertised
for
for
every
you to
possible
get.
item.
Yeah.
Woo. So I feel like when I have the means to, I will stop shopping at Amazon. Like when I have money, I'll stop shopping at Amazon in places that are like particularly bad.
I would really like to live near a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Living in Mexico is so great because it's like a way that it was much easier to be not a part of that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would like to live in Mexico
Yeah, it's basically
as well.
like that's just like how you have to live.
Yeah, because the farmers markets are everywhere. Amazon's not very available. I didn't buy a SIM card for my phone, so that I wouldn't have to deal with it so often.
I meant like here, like everything is
Yeah,
set to the, like you have to have a
it's really hard to live here.
You have to have a 40-hour job so that you can have insurance and not like fucking die. And even then, your insurance is not going to be. You probably don't have insurance.
Yeah.
You just need to have money so that you'll be able
Yeah.
to have a space to live and not fucking die, to afford food,
And
afford
most
expensive medical bills because you don't have insurance.
and in the town that we live in and that I currently have to live in, there's no bus system.
Sure, there is.
So there's
It's not
Yeah.
good, but
Really
it's
shitty
there.
buses.
It's a very bad bus
In
system. that-
practicality, there is no bus stop. There's no
Yeah.
bus system. This is a suburb, and suburbs do not like people who cannot drive
Oh,
cars.
there's
Yeah.
lots of trails for walking.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's-
Yeah.
There are
True.
lots of places to walk. I just need to get better about
I mean,
that.
you can cross all the big
but I-
streets because they have sidewalk that's protected all along it.
But then sometimes they're doing road work on those. Like if you
Yeah.
walk down, if you're trying to walk down
There's
the
lots of
street that we're on,
construction.
I mean, like
Yeah, there's
You
a lot
can't.
of
Yeah,
construction.
but there's-
everywhere.
You have to
It's
cross
unless you're
that
going
street.
on the north side. Because if you're walking down the south side of the street, you can't.
But if you need to get around,
It's not that hard to walk on the side of the street for a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
The
There
difference
is an area where
between
you're not
having
able to
like
go
a
there.
vehicle to get around in and walking is like a huge.
Yeah, but honestly,
Huge
if you
difference.
really try to use a bike or walk, you'll be surprised by how good they have done at making it accessible to walkers and bikers. Because big,
Yeah.
busy roads with lots of cars. Like, I walked over at least 10 lanes of cars. Like, and I do that frequently. That's a lot. That's really good accessibility, honestly. A lot of places don't have the funds to do that. You know, to make
Have a lot of
sidewalks
funding.
everywhere.
Yep.
Well, because they're like built into the. Like the city is designed on this grid, this efficient.
Well, if you are trying to get places without a car, it's worked out for us a little bit.
What about Reed?
Yeah, Reed, that's
What's
a
your
big part of
comment?
your life.
Yeah, you walk all the time.
It's fine. People think that it's really strange though.
Yeah, they think it's really strange that I bike everywhere.
Yeah.
In other countries, that's much more normal.
Yeah. People always offer me rides, and I'm like, no, I really just,
Yeah, I don't
walk
want to
today.
ride.
Who thinks it's strange to bike?
Almost everybody.
What?
Yeah. I mean, some of them think like, oh, that's cool. I would wish that I could do that. But most people think it's strange.
There's so many bikers.
It's more of a thing in your city.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys have like a bike lane.
Yeah.
That's nice. Well, not like ever. We have a lot of nice bike lanes, and you can bike on the road even without. It's like more difficult, obviously.
You can bike on our road.
But yeah,
You can bike on every road, technically.
yeah. Well, not a highway.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of highways allow you to bike on them. A lot.
Can you really? I never
Yeah,
thought about
lots
that.
of highways.
What highways allow
Just
you to
less
bike?
busy highways, you know, like the 101, I think. You probably can bike on that. Lots of people, I think, do that. I've seen lots of bikes on highways. Just in places where, like, there's less cars. It's dangerous.
Yeah, that'd be extremely
Obviously.
scary for me.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think I'd ever want to do that.
It's legal. I used to really want to do it, but it is very dangerous.
Yeah, I'd just rather not.
Obviously, you don't even want to ride a bike under
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, next topic.
Do you want to do the next topic?
We've only got
Whoa,
Doesn't someone have their?
10 left.
We have 25 minutes. Yeah,
No,
20.
we've got 10 left.
10 minutes left.
Okay,
Oh.
so does anyone?
What is
have
the
a-
next topic?
It's one of you guys. Whoever has.
I didn't write any
so
topics.
the
I'm
ideas are
interested in saying a topic that wasn't even written down. Let me shoot it out. Dreams.
Oh yeah.
I like never have them though.
Anybody had a recent dream that was really pretty interesting?
I don't ever dream, so I can't really.
That's crazy that you
Did I?
don't dream.
I mean, I sometimes, but not often.
Dreaming is such a nice part of life.
yeah, that's
Been
I
a
love
dream
I used to not
Yes.
dream much. Yeah, I used to not dream much either.
Yeah,
It's been a
sometimes
common
I
thing
do,
sometimes.
I don't.
Whenever I do
Yeah.
have a dream, it's most times bad. So
It's
I'm more so fine with it that I don't.
I haven't had a
That's also
nightmare in so
interesting.
long.
yeah.
lately I have not been having nightmares, but when I was having nightmares, I just embraced them because I was like, okay, well, this is testing me. It's testing me for like a hard experience. So I'm glad that I get this practice when it's not so serious that it's really going to cause me problems.
I had a dream once that I was in a car and like it was like an elevator. Like the car went onto like an elevator place,
Yeah.
and it fell back and I died.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
that. I think that's the last nightmare I remember.
Yeah, I
But
have
that
so
was-
many
that was,
dreams
like,
where I
years
die in
ago.
cars and stuff like that. And today when I was at the Six Flags, I was thinking about all the dreams that I have where like I get on a roller coaster and then they're like, oh shit, like your seatbelt's not working.
Oh,
dude."
yeah.
Like,
Oh, was
like,
that? Did that
none
happen
of
to
the
you?
seatbelts are working or whatever. And then like we just have to hold on. Like I'm going upside down and just holding on really tight. And I'm like, fuck, I knew this was
Wait,
gonna happen.
that
I've had a
happened
dream
to
like
you?
that before.
No,
I've
dream-
had that.
Oh,
no,
no.
I've dreamed that a lot of times.
Okay.
When I
A
was
lot.
younger, I used to have a bad dream a lot about like driving on a highway, like it was kind of like an Atlanta highway, except it was like it was going straight up and it was like looping around. It was going all different. It was like a roller coaster for the road. And then more recently, not like super recently, but I used to have dreams about Dad killing me.
Oh, that's
Jeez.
That's like, yeah, that was during a time of like many bad dreams. I would have dreams about that.
You know what's strange that I just now realized? I'm really afraid of heights and moving fast. I don't think I've ever had a dream of, like a nightmare about heights.
Really? I don't think I have either, and I'm also like extremely afraid of heights.
I used to have the dream all the time where I was in a car, and then the driver would just drive up really, really high. They would just drive up, you know, like how in Dallas the really high bridges or whatever, or just like something like that, but usually exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would just be like, you know what I like to do for fun? I like to just drive off bridges. Like, what the fuck? That's such a normal thing to do. And then they just drive off.
The thing is, I'm really afraid of those, but I don't think I've ever, like, other than the elevator one, I don't think I've ever had a dream like that.
And then I fucking went off a bridge. But it was not there.
Yeah.
I'm happy that it wasn't there, because if it was there, it'd be much worse.
So I did have like one dream recently on like Friday.
Oh, wow.
It was not the best. I actually did talk about it to you, Blaze. So
You were doing jumping jacks.
I always mainly have bad dreams. So
Oh, yeah.
I had woken up after dreaming that our mother had died, and that we were all mourning her, and it seemed like, from what I could tell, it seemed like it was like natural causes. And the weird part is, like soon after our grandmother died, I also had a dream about like seeing her die.
Yeah.
But like in this same like current dream that I'm talking about, I had like a weird part of it where I was like talking to her as like a ghost. She didn't look different. It was just like I could somehow tell she was a ghost.
I see.
And then my interpretation of the dream was that I need to spend more time with family while everyone's actually here, because I haven't been doing that too much, and because I've mainly like gone off on my own to do whatever.
Yeah. I mean, like, Mom's not 80. She's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. But still, really, at any point, anyone could.
Guess.
Yeah, easily. Our world is dangerous.
Even for like well, we're not like
for anyone.
We're all fragile. Literally, any of us could die in so many ways.
Well, yeah, but then you gotta remember, there's some people who like it feels like they survived something that's actually impossible to survive, like when my friend got hit by a car, or when mutual friends.
I almost could have died, but at the same time, any of us could get cancer. Any of us could get hit by a car and actually die. We never really know what our cards are until
they're laid out. Yeah. I know. I have mutual friends who where like their father went on a skydiving trip and their parachute just didn't work, and he survived.
That's really crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Really crazy. Sometimes it's just not your time.
Yeah. You just gotta accept that eventually it is gonna be your time. You don't know when it is. I guess that's part of why suicide is so appealing, you know?
Yeah.
Because then you get to know.
You get to know when it is, yeah.
And you get to like
say
goodbye.
For it.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, because then you're leaving without anything like in the mind at that time.
Like,
you're not leaving with anything resolved.
Yeah. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Lock the door. Bye.
Because at the time, like within that thought process, you're not leaving anything unresolved because you have enough time to say everything you want to, and then it's over.
But to everybody else, it was extremely unresolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
to the people who are left behind.
Unresolved for you, because I don't think many people.
Yeah, I think it's very unlikely that most people actually feel.
Well, I'm saying within that thought process, like if you're, like, I don't know.
I know lots of people have experienced like their loved ones like committing suicide right before they do commit suicide. Like the time leading up, they act very like happy.
Yeah.
Because they've made the decision that they don't have to like feel this pain anymore. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. I was going to kill myself, and then me and Riley went and like bought a bunch of stuff at Goodwill to give to people with all of my money.
Is
it's
that around
interesting knowing that like now after like when we did it, like not knowing it then.
Yeah.
Is that the same time frame where you guys would go to Walmart and then like ride the bikes in the Walmart?
I don't know.
That's still the most insane thing.
What?
I still do.
I
not
wish it
understand
was
that.
allowed
That's
to
People
ride
do
insane.
that.
bikes in
Time.
Walmart.
No, that's
I've done
insane
that
to
so
me.
many times.
Yeah, that seems weird. I don't
I've
remember that.
actually never thought about doing that. Like
What?
that, to me, if I did that, I'd feel so bad.
Yeah, me
I would
too.
be. I'd be like, I cannot do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
No, I
remember
could never do
riding
that.
a bike
I feel so
outside,
completely
inside
different
to
when I
Walmart.
experience life. I just realized that now. Like, there's not a time in my life that I've passed by those bikes without considering riding them briefly.
I'd consider riding them briefly, but then I'm like, oh, I'll just inconvenience the employees here. Like they're gonna
I
be pissed
just
off at
ride
me.
around.
And then you
and
put
I
it
would
back.
think about the people who would like
You
be
test the
staring at me
bike.
when I do that.
People
and
are allowed
also
to
the-
test bikes.
People should have a right to test bikes.
They are allowed to test bikes. It's a true thing.
I guess.
Sometimes
guess
I
so.
buy them. Usually I just test them, but sometimes.
How much more time do we have?
2-ish minutes.
Okay. We don't really have that much time.
You want to make up an outro?
That's
What should we
whatever.
say when we're leaving? We should come up with a question for people to ponder. No?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
I think.
how do your fears control you? in your
Wow! Oh my God! Holy shit!
It's like that was written down.
Jesus Christ. How do you?
Line.
Last episode on the Talking Show. How do your fears control you?
Yeah, we should
This
start with that on
episode-
the next one.
Wow.
Wow, good job, Briar.
Start with that.
How does
How do
your
your fears
creativity
control you,
slowly
guys?
fade away
Think
from
about it.
from yourself?
That's a good
Both of them
topic.
apply to me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think. Say it again.
Applies.
Creativity slowly fade away.
Yeah, I could go into this, but I'm not one
I
of
think
them.
that you
Yeah,
have
me
to
too.
like sometimes like look for people and like situations to like be like a like you know how sometimes car batteries die and you have to jump them.
Yeah,
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 you
yeah.
You
gotta-
have
I know
to
what you
look
mean.
for
Inspired.
something or someone to give you a jump. Inspiration.
Give you a jump.
Yeah, I thought I got inspiration,
Well,
and then
Well,
I
you did.
was
Didn't you
very wrong.
experience
Yeah.
it for like a
for
moment?
like a
Isn't that
day, I
something?
experienced it,
It's
and then
like-
afterwards I was like completely
That's still
off.
Even
incredible.
it's okay if it wasn't like something that powered her
Yeah.
because, I mean, she
Because I
was an
technically
outsider
didn't-
to
We
that
all
Yeah.
live our
experience
own
in
But
lives.
some
she
ways.
also experienced.
Yeah, she was in it in some ways, but she wasn't seeing the things that we were seeing or thinking the things that we were thinking. She was thinking about us.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But she
I
still
was just like
experienced
an
Yeah, she still
observer
had
of what was going
creation.
on.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's still in some ways it was like probably demotivating to her because she was like, wow, these people are like doing all of this and I'm watching them and trying, and it's not as like I'm not being filled with what they're being filled with. So she wants to go have some inspiration that really appeals to or applies to her specifically.
Okay, so outro or no?
I guess so. Yeah. Are we gonna try to come? Well, we've already come up with 2 questions.
Yeah, we just,
Yeah, that's it. You had the out question, Brian.
yeah, your outro was great. Say the question again. Remind the folks.
Am I saying both questions?
Yeah, just that's whatever.
Okay. How do your fears control you? And also, what was the word of the other one? Sorry.
Reed, say it.
I don't know, something about creativity fading away.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that was a question.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it was
it's
a
not really a question. It's more of a statement.
It was like, how is your creativity fading away, or something like that.
Something like that. Okay.
Ponder
Um,
about your creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ponder about your creativity slowly leaving you.
I
And
don't
your
think that's
fears.
really a
Yeah,
question.
that's not like
Let's just say Briar's question again.
Yeah, fair.
Sorry.
How is your how are your fears controlling you?
And so that was us.
Yep.
Well, see you next time.
Okay.
Depressing as always.
What?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I think a lot of that was inspiring.
I am depressing as always.
I
They
think
were
that
inspiring.
You were not
It'll change,
really
yeah.
depressing.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
I'm excited to. I
Don't
think
put
the
yourself
fear
in
is
the
a good
role.
topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself down ever. You're a great person.
Don't put yourself in the
Yeah.
role
Of a party
depressing.
pooper.
Yeah. Yeah. Because then you're never. Because you never. Yeah.
Party pooper.
Yeah.
We learned that at Mama's.
What? What did you
At
say?
the
Somebody-
pizzeria.
contributed very well.
Okay.
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 Hopefully we can do this again soon.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah, I hope we do this
No, I
again
haven't
soon.
stopped it.
I'm kind of
Okay.
sad that everybody's leaving, but I know
Yeah.
that it's necessary
Yeah, you know.
for
I hope we
our
can do it
next
again.
life developments.
Yeah.
I hope we can like do this again
Oh,
soon. though.
Briar, this is a great way to hold ourselves accountable. Are we still recording?
Yes.
Oh, for driving.
No. Well, for driving too, I guess that's good that you mentioned this. But
Oh,
me
for
and
the-
Briar are planning on working out in the mornings. And so for the next podcast, I'll let you know how many days consecutively was the longest consecutive string of days that we woke up.
I just
So
like
how long
working- I
has
just
our
like
streak
working
been?
one day.
Basically.
Yeah.
I just like.
Are we
working
doing
out
that tomorrow?
Night. Working out at night's a lot easier for me because then
No,
I'm
not tomorrow.
Then I'm already tired. Then I'm already tired.
Definitely
and I
not
just go to sleep.
tomorrow.
Okay, I'm
We're
gonna hit
already
the
staying
hit the
up so
space
late.
button. It's
Okay.
gonna end now. Okay,
Bye.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Bye.